You know that bizarre feeling of déjà vu, right? That flash of familiarity in a brand new situation. But what about its opposite? Jamais vu. It's that deeply unsettling moment when a face, a word, or a place you know like the back of your hand suddenly feels completely, utterly foreign. It's déjà vu's stranger, more confusing cousin, and you've probably experienced it without even knowing its name. So, what exactly is jamais vu? The term is French for never seen, and that's precisely what it feels like. It's essentially a temporary glitch in your brain, a momentary failure to recognize error when you're faced with something incredibly familiar. It's a strange mental blind spot that can pop up out of nowhere. If this sounds intriguing, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button, because we're about to dive deep into the mysteries of the mind. Let's paint a clearer picture. Have you ever been writing an email and typed out a simple common word like people or house? You stare at it and suddenly, it just doesn't look right. The spelling seems wrong, the letters feel like a random assortment, and the word loses all its meaning. You might even have to say it out loud a few times just to reconnect with it. That's a classic case of jamais vu. Or think about this. You're walking down your own street, a path you've taken thousands of times. But for a split second, nothing looks familiar. The houses seem alien. The curve of the road feels strange, and you might even question if you're in the right place. It's a disorienting flash of unfamiliarity in the most familiar of settings. It can get even more personal. Imagine looking in the mirror and having a brief, shocking moment where your own reflection seems like that of a stranger. Or you look at a close friend, a family member, someone you see every single day, and for a fleeting instant, their face seems completely new, almost like you're seeing them for the very first time. You might even have an internal dialogue like, wait, is that really them? They look different. It's a surreal and often unsettling experience that can make you question your own perception. So, why does this happen? What's going on in our brains during a Jamais Vu episode? Scientists believe it's linked to a phenomenon called semantic satiation, or semantic saturation. Think of it like this. Your brain has specific neural pathways for everything you recognize: words, faces, places. When you repeat or stare at a stimulus over and over again, you're essentially overfiring those specific neurons. Imagine a path you walk on every day in a field. The more you walk it, the more defined it becomes. But if you were to stomp up and down on one single spot relentlessly, you'd wear it down so much that the path itself temporarily disappears into a muddy mess. That's what happens in your brain. The neural pathway associated with that word or face becomes fatigued, temporarily shutting down its recognition function to prevent overload. It's a built-in protective mechanism to give your neurons a quick break. This mental fatigue causes a disconnect between the stimulus, the word or face, and the meaning your brain has attached to it. The raw data is still coming in through your eyes and ears, but the brain's meaning-making department is momentarily offline. That's why the word door can dissolve into a meaningless jumble of sounds, or a loved one's face can seem like a collection of features you've never seen put together in that way before. It's not a sign that something is seriously wrong. It's just a fascinating quirk of how our brains process and organize the constant stream of information from the world around us. It shows that even the most automatic background processes of our minds can sometimes wobble. The brain is essentially hitting a mini refresh button. It's a reminder that perception isn't a perfect, constant stream, but an active and sometimes fallible process. So the next time you find yourself staring at a word until it looks like gibberish, or you feel a flicker of unfamiliarity when looking at your own home, don't worry. You're just experiencing jamais vu. It's your brain's weird, wonderful way of telling you it needs a tiny break. It is one of those little glitches in the matrix of our minds that makes being human so endlessly fascinating. Did any of these examples resonate with you? Let me know in the comments if you've ever experienced jamais vu and what it felt like for you. I'd love to read your stories. Thank you so much for hanging out and exploring this strange corner of psychology with me. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the weird and wonderful ways our minds work, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.